Accounting is notoriously exhausting. Ask anyone in the industry, and they will confirm that chronic fatigue is written into the job description. When teams start hitting a wall, the exact same culprits always take the blame. The long hours, the relentless pressure of month-end close, and impossibly tight deadlines. But those highly visible pressures are symptoms. Treating them won't cure the exhaustion. The actual threat destroying morale operates entirely under the radar. It quietly drains time and energy, completely disguised as normal everyday work. When deadlines slip or mistakes pile up, management's standard reflex is to look at the people. Leaders assume the team needs better training, closer attention to detail, or simply more bodies in seats. Trying to solve the problem by pushing human performance misses the mark entirely. You can hire the best accountants in the world and they will still burn out. The issue is the structure of the workflow itself. It is a strict, mechanical tract known as the rework loop. As long as your process is shaped like an endless circle, adding more talent to the equation simply ensures you will burn through highly capable people that much faster. Watch this trap function. Data enters a primary system. Because tools don't communicate, it's manually re-entered into a secondary platform. Disjointed exports are stitched into a report. An anomaly surfaces, a broken formula. Fixing it requires reopening every step, restarting the entire cycle. This specific sequence guarantees duplication. It takes the month-end close, what should be a clear finish line, and turns it into a revolving door. The cost of rework is measured in human morale. Endless repetition alters the way the job actually feels. This introduces immense cognitive load. Constantly switching between systems, double-checking entries, and retracing steps against heavy friction drains finite mental energy. There is a heavy psychological toll when effort fails to stick. You feel like you are finally making progress, only to be yanked backward to correct highly preventable mistakes. This lack of forward momentum is exactly where burnout takes root. Repeating the exact same tasks drains morale far faster than tackling complex, high-level problems. The firms that manage to retain top talent eliminate rework entirely by changing the physical shape of their operations. The workflow snaps from a circle into a straight line. Data enters the system exactly once, flowing automatically where needed. Reporting layers pull directly from this validated stream, catching anomalies instantly. As a result, month-end close becomes an actual permanent finish line. A linear structure ensures that when a task is finished, it stays finished. The work only moves forward. There is a direct, undeniable link between the architecture of your workflow and your ability to keep your best people. Accounting professionals do not walk away because the math is difficult. They leave because constant rework makes their effort feel pointless. When you remove those deeply frustrating loops, teams naturally shift their focus. They stop spending their days on endless error correction and finally start doing high-level financial analysis. No amount of raw talent can compensate for a workflow that mathematically guarantees errors. Burnout in this industry is engineered, very quietly, through inefficient systems, which means it can be intentionally redesigned. If you want to identify where your bottlenecks are tomorrow, ask your team one question: what task do we redo the most? Every answer you receive is a clear signal. It points directly to a missing software integration or a manual step that simply should not exist anymore. Fixing these loops saves the company time while restoring the team's energy and shifting their daily experience from frustration to steady progress.